Salams and welcome. Is politics a joke or is it a serious matter? I always regarded politics as a serious matter, but breaking news at the moment, a top comedian has been appointed as a Vice President of Malawi, our neighboring country. Here's South Africa, here's Malawi. Okay, it's more on the Indian Ocean along, it's a landlocked area. Here's Malawi, Lilongwe. So from South Africa, you gotta go north to Zimbabwe. Here's Zimbabwe, South Africa, Zimbabwe, and then over here you have Mozambique. So it is between Mozambique, Zambia, and Tanzania. Mozambique, Zambia, and Tanzania. You have the little area here, landlocked area called Malawi. Okay, there we got our orientation. Here's South Africa, here's our neighboring country, Malawi. So what has happened there? Breaking news. A top comedian is the new vice president of Malawi. He's just been sworn in about 3 hours ago. Top comedian turned politician Michael Usi has been sworn as Malawi's vice president at a ceremony held in the parliament in the capital, Lilongwe. The 55-year-old replaces Saulus Chilima, who died in a plane crash earlier this month. Dr. Usi received a standing ovation when he spoke after his inauguration. He promised to honor his predecessor's memory and thanked President Lazarus Chakwera for believing in him as he takes up his position as vice president in the power-sharing government. His appointment, however, has left some Malawians divided. They say he's a comedian, how can he be a vice president? So some have been sharing clips of his acting career on social media and questioning whether is he serious enough to take on such a senior role. Dr. Uzi is no stranger to controversy given his acting career. He is popularly known as Manganya, the name of a mischievous character he still plays in popular TV sitcom Tiku Ferengi. He has been a staple on national radio and TV for more than 2 decades, making him one of the most recognizable local celebrities. He first funded his acting career by working as a hospital clinician, not a doctor. Doctor takes 7, 8, or 10 years to study. Clinician, you can study in 1 or 2 years. It's just to do basics like casualty work or ambulance work. That's in this context, that's a clinician. He has a qualification in clinical medicine, which is not a full doctor. Doctor 7 to 10 years, clinical medicine. Most patients in Malawi will be seen by a clinician as the country has a shortage of doctors. So because of the shortage of doctors, they've trained these very short courses to become a clinician. This fueled his passion to improve the lot of poor communities, and for many years he worked at Adventist Development and Relief Agency, ADRA, a Christian non-governmental organization, NGO. The new vice president also holds a PhD in youth development, very good, from the University of Bedfordshire in the United Kingdom. Such was his popularity as a comedian that when he founded a political movement around 7 years ago, many people thought it was a prank. They said, no, how can a comedian be a politician? This is because he's got a reputation for being a trickster and a prankster. His most famous prank was fooling people into believing that he had been a very good boxer in high school and was looking to return to the ring. And he made a big announcement. Many people came there and they thought, no, this is really the start of a real boxing match. However, it turned out his political ambitions were real. His movement was called Odia Zake Alibe Mulandu, which loosely translates as he who does not take what belongs to others, but only eats what's his, is a free man. What a powerful slogan. Very nice political slogan. So he's a comedian, but he's got some intelligence, a lot of intelligence, very witty guy, very smart guy. We hope all the best for Malawi and the president and now the new vice president. We wish them all the best, all the success. They're our neighbors and we wish our neighbors all the best and all the success. Intelligent people. It soon became part of a newly formed political party, the UTM, headed by Dr. Chilima. This was ahead of the 2019 elections, and Dr. Usi and Dr. Chilima started addressing rallies together. Both of them intelligent people, both highly eloquent. They could speak very well. They could attract thousands of people who come to listen to what they got to say. Dr. Chalima sadly passed away in a plane crash, as we mentioned. So we wish our neighboring Malawi well in the new appointment. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, your comments. Do you think a comedian can be a politician? Is politics joke? What about politics in our country? What do you think of the ANC-DA alliance? What's that? The Government of National Unity, the GNU. In fact, incidentally, the GNU, when I was growing up in school, in primary school, I think I was only about 10 years old or so, and we came across an animal that's called a GNU, a GNU. GNU. Do any of you know what's a GNU? Tell me in your comments at the bottom. I think it's a combination of an okapi and a wildebeest. It's an unusual animal, a very wonderful animal in southern Africa. Stay well, look after yourself, keep well. Alhamdulillah.